Okay, so as I stated in my previous intro video, I will be showing you the supplies that I use to create my rhinestone template. This is hot fix transfer tape. It is used to capture the rhinestones once the template is complete. This is the Magic Flock, the blue. I hear Rhinestone World has them in pink now. I'm almost out of this blue, so when I'm finished, I'll be able to order some pink because pink is my color. These are the hot fix stones. As you can see, they are 3 millimeters or SS12s. They're hot fix, and if you look, you can see the backing. They have like a little adhesive on the back of them that allows them to stick to the material. This big thing here is my serving tray. This is what I use to keep my rhinestones from rolling off everywhere. This that yellow thing there, that is the, what did I call it? The Rhinestone Brush. And then there's my plastic spatula. I use that to scrape my serving tray when I'm finished. So stay tuned. I use Silhouette Studio to create my design. Here I use Cameo 3 to cut my design. Hey everybody, so the Cameo 3 has finished cutting out the template. And so now we're going to take this off of the mat. I'm going to put it into the serving tray and we'll go from there. Okay, so I'm just removing the template, the Magic Flock from the mat. And I'm not sure if you guys can see all of those little holes, but I'll show you in a minute. But you can see where it says Cooki, right? Okay, so this here is my dinner tray, serving tray. And this is what helps me keep up with the rhinestones. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to remove the backing from the rhinestone template. Sometimes, and you know what, let me just scrape it, because sometimes when you peel the backing off, the Magic Flock will come off with it, and that helps with the weeding. So first we have to get all of those holes out. So we can put the rhinestones in. Let's see what happens here. See how it's coming out? This is perfect for me. So that way I don't have to do any extra steps. Perfect. It's okay if it tears a little, because I get that sometimes. The rhinestones will still fit in place. Perfect. This turned out perfect. All right. So the Magic Flock that I don't want to use came off on the backing, because usually what I have to do is stick this on here, remove it, scrape these little pieces off, place it back down, and go from there. But I have mercy today. All right, perfect. So I take, because it's sticky, this is sticky. So I want it to stick to my surface. I've already cleaned it so it can stick. so that when I apply my rhinestones, the rhinestones will fall into place, and this template is stuck in place. It's solid. I keep my rhinestones in a container like this. It works for me. I would be in a whole lot of trouble if I was to drop this, because that means there goes all of my inventory. But I just keep a mindset that when I'm handling these, to just be extra careful. So I just take a spoon and sprinkle them, baby. Sprinkle them, baby. Okay. Close this up. Secure it in a safe place. Here is my rhinestone brush, and I gently brush the rhinestones into the holes. Somehow they manage to, the Hot Fix rhinestones manage to fall into place the right side up. It's really cool. I already have my Rhinestone Hot Fix transfer tape. I don't know. It's hard to call it tape, I guess, because it has an adhesive bottom. But to me, when I hear tape, I think a roll. So this be throwing me off. So, but I do have to stand up when I do this, because this is sticky. And any stones that stick to this can be moved out of place if it touches it at the wrong time. So what I do is I start in the center and just let it fall. And this part is uncovered, so I'll be right back. So after completely covering the rhinestone template with the heat transfer tape, or the rhinestone transfer tape, I smooth it over by hand, and then I'll use my rhinestone brush, and then I'll use my spatula, because I really want those stones to adhere to the transfer tape before I go to peel it. I'm not quite sure, so I go over with my finger one more time before peeling it back. I peel it back, and I didn't have any problems. All stones had adhered to the tape. There we are. It is ready to press. I'm going to put that off to the side. Next is cleanup time. So I take my spatula, lift up the template material, and gently pull the template material back so that I don't tear it further, because it did tear a little bit during the first process. Okay, so I'm almost done, just still kind of gently pulling to try to get it completely off. Again, the adhesive on the back of the sticky flock, or the rhinestone template material, is pretty strong, so I don't want to just rip it off, because I don't want to damage my template, because I may want to use it again. Got it. Put that off to the side now. There is one little dot rhinestone that didn't come out on the template. I'll just add a rhinestone when I get ready to press. So now I'm using my rhinestone brush to collect all of the leftover rhinestones, so that I can place them back in the container that they came from. So I'm using my spatula tool as well to gather them in one location, and then I'll scoop them up and put them in the container. Okay, so here we are at the heat press process. Um, I usually like to use a lint roller to remove the lint from my 100% cotton shirts, and then I press the shirts just to get the moisture out. And then going forward, I'm just, as you can see, I'm just kind of rearranging the rhinestones on the shirt and adding a few stones here and there, and there you have it. And this is the completed product. I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care.